Welcome to part 2 of the Hunt for Halloween Decor in July. Sorry there's no intro, but I figured we would just jump right into it. So come along with me and let's have some spooky fun. And first up is Marshall's. Unfortunately, there is not much to be seen. There was one singular Halloween blanket that you just saw. We have cute little Zero here for $25. We have some cute little ghosts that we saw at TJ Maxx, I think. I love those skeletons, although $80, yikes. Some Hocus Pocus. And that was it. But we are on our way to Party City, and well, it's better there. So cute. $45. We desperately need new ones. Ours have ceased to exist, pretty much. They've completely fallen apart. This gives me a very Evil Dead thing. Very cool. Man, I wish I had my phone. Also, props to that guy. He wished me a happy Halloween. Not like in the future. Right now, he said. Happy Halloween. That's what's up. That's cool. Just a jump to the left and then a stop to the right. I'm betting by my next time out there will be makeup there and Nightmare Before Christmas there, etc, etc, etc. So you may be thinking you're having deja vu. However, this is a different day. Those were actually not in the window on the day that I went there in that first video you saw just a minute ago, I came back for something. Can you guess what it might be? Anyway, this is probably a week later. I thought I'd film a few things that I didn't see the first time, and then you'll get to see the thing I went back for. So the item I went back for is going to work perfectly in our haunt this year, so I really just had to get him, and he ended up being mega on sale, like basically half off original price, so I was pretty excited, but there it is! I can't wait. Stick around to the end to see it in action. That's the face of someone who feels awkward in public taking a picture with a pumpkin all by herself. Anyway, we're back to the at-home store, and this time, heyo, they have even more stuff. They had a lot of stuff still in boxes, so hopefully next time I go back, some of these guys will be out on display. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see. That animated spiderweb I've seen in someone else's video, it's really cool. I love it, so hopefully they'll have that out. But for now, you'll just see some stuff in boxes. However, there's a lot more to come that was not in any of my previous videos, so stick around. They have some cool stuff. And yeah, I'm so excited. We're getting closer. As of the day that I'm editing this, it is 98 days until Halloween. Yee! Oh my goodness, those crack me up. Joanne's has those too, and the audio is just too funny. I could listen to it all day. I wanted to get those. They were only 99 cents. Look at the little picture of how they'd look on the ground. Like, I need to go back for those. I hope they still have them. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Anyway. That little guy's face says it all. That was me. I was that happy to be there. We love a vintage moment. I love that guy. This is my idea of heaven. All of this. Anyone else? I thought these guys were so cool. I have not seen like posable skeletons that are that size yet. I think they were $100, but yeah, mega super cool. But yeah, most of what I'm doing here is looking for the mirror that I left behind the last time I was here. And I could not find it anywhere. They were, look, you can even see it back there on the bottom shelf. I totally missed them. But yeah, they were right in that area last time, and so I thought, oh my gosh, because they're not like front and center, they were gone. But thankfully, I think off camera, I did find it and I snagged it. And I'll put a little screenshot of it right here in case you weren't sure which one I was talking about. But yeah, in my last video from at home, I was obsessing over it, and I was really scared they weren't going to have any more, but they did, so yay! Oh, we're at Michael's. I think that this is the last stop on this trip, and they did not disappoint, so let's go. So this is when a sweet Michael's employee came up and was telling me about how they started getting Halloween in and how it's exciting, and that they're, going to be getting more in soon, and that not everything is out yet. And I was telling her that that is more than okay, because it gives me a good excuse to come back over and over again. I would have just left the original audio in there because it was a fun little interaction between the two of us. She was very sweet, but I laughed way too much because I'm socially awkward. And it was my awkward, nervous laugh, so it's really loud and obnoxious. So I didn't want to put y'all through that, but anyway, let's get back to it. I wanted to get that so bad because I'm always throwing up the peace sign for some reason. That's just become my thing. But I think it was like $16 or something, and I just couldn't justify it. But yeah, that's gonna be me in the afterlife, throwing up my skelly peace sign. So we just changed part of the theme for our haunt, where the first room was going to be like a laboratory of sorts. And these would have been perfect. Everything on these shelves. I was wondering like where I would find all that kind of stuff to have in that scene, and boom, there it was. But that's okay. That would have been a very expensive purchase to get all the things I would have needed, but it was still like fun to see. But yeah, so the first room now is not a laboratory whatsoever. But that's okay. I'm more excited for what it's going to be now. And stick around, subscribe, because I will be sharing the process of building the haunt, and you'll get some fun behind the scenes footage and like how we do things, and yeah, it should be a good time. I promise that my videos won't just be shopping for Halloween. I try to get that out of the way in the beginning of the year, and the rest is more of spooky stuff and visiting haunted houses and building our haunt and whatever else. So, but this is fun too. So, all right, back to it. That skeleton pillow dude goes to my hips. So either he's quite tall or I'm quite short. I think it's a mixture of both. Also, look at that eyeball pillow. I want the eyeball pillow. Also, bats. I'm obsessed with bats. I'm the crazy bat lady. That guy was so cute. I just want it all. Okay, I have to admit that I actually really like this groovy Halloween line that Michael's put out. I think that it gets people that maybe otherwise wouldn't be super into Halloween decor to like buy more Halloween decor, and I don't know. It's the inclusivity for me, right? Like and as a touchy-feely gal, like okay, that spider was the softest spider I'd ever felt. That's why I'm like, ooh, what is the price? Let me see you. It was so stinking soft. But yeah, all of these things were like velvety, and I just, I'm just so into the textures and the feels, and I love it. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, all right. Enjoy. So sadly, they didn't have any of these like plugged in or able to turn on whatsoever, so we couldn't see them in action, but they're still so awesome. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and go to a different Michael's soon. This isn't usually the place that has a bunch set up, but I feel like the other one has a bigger display and they're always turned on. And this place may eventually, but it may have just been too early to have them all plugged in. But anyway, but yeah, oh gosh, look at the detail. Anyway, okay, bye. Alright, YouTube spookies, this is pretty much the end. Stick around to see that zombie deer in action, and please consider subscribing for more Halloween and spooky content. Thanks for coming along with me on this trip and for being here for part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and check that out. Yeah, until next time, scare you later.